This week we're talking about Broderie Anglaise. Broderie Anglaise is a kind of lace where the open bits of the lace are bound at the edges. So what you end up with is a lace that is a bit more clean cut, where the little shapes have very defined edges and look sort of flowery and pretty. It's a kind of more outdoorsy, sporty effect rather than the bedroomy, gauzy effect of a proper lace. That's your kind of distinction there. This here is Broderie Anglaise. One characteristic of it being kind of open is it tends to be quite see-through, obviously, which is why I'm wearing a t-shirt underneath. It's something that we call by its French name, so I mean, I don't know, is it French, is it English? This top that I'm wearing is Cacharel, which is French. And then we have here a Broderie Anglaise top by Isabel Marant, who's very, very zhuzhy Parisian designer, showing that it can be kind of quite cool and it doesn't have to be sort of schoolgirly and pretty, Broderie Anglaise. And with it, a skirt by Mulberry, the British label, and this is really kind of like a fun modern Broderie Anglaise with stars and kind of unusual, not just daisies, because you get a lot of daisies with Broderie Anglaise. So that was the kind of French and English take on Broderie Anglaise, which is a bit sort of Saint-Tropez, hippie chic and a bit modern. And here we have the Italian, this is Moschino, which is inevitably a little bit more va-va-voom, kind of Broderie Anglaise sundress, but very, very pretty. And the American, this is Tommy Hilfiger, so then you've got your sort of clean-cut tennis party take on Broderie Anglaise. Also, this one actually quite practical because it's very small, so you wouldn't need to wear anything underneath it. Broderie Anglaise could be your new summer white shirt. There's definitely one application for this trend. We've got a couple here. This one is by Fait Connexion, and it does have daisies in it. It does have daisies, but I think it's quite nice and quite smart and quite elegant and grown up. This one here is by Tory Burch, another American label, and you've got a bit of a colour contrast. This tone of Broderie Anglaise in the kind of creamy, kind of clotted cream yellowy colour was very popular on the catwalks. It's a little bit harder to wear, I think, in all the pastel shades than it is in white. But with this, with just a very simple white piece of shirting down the front, it makes it a lot more practical and wearable. Broderie Anglaise is a little bit more sturdy than lace, and especially if you buy it from French Connexion rather than Isabel Marant, you could actually wear it to a picnic, that sort of thing. I think it's quite a good picnic dress, this one. And it is lined, as you can see, so not too peekaboo, but very pretty, and with wedges, a really nice, smart summer day dress. And then lastly, I know it's actually still March, but part of the point of buying summer clothes is to celebrate the fact that it will one day be August and you'll be on a beach, which I think is the best use for this dress because it is quite see-through. But I think over a bikini, going for some lunch, that is going to be a great holiday dress. So I'm going to leave you with that thought.